Gentlemen, we are back here at IER Info Entertainment Reviews. Following on up into Alaska. This is part 2 of part 1 as I had to split the videos in two due to the time frame of recording, but I want to make sure I bring you guys great detail. Take a look here with a 2.4 magnitude, following on up at a 1.8, just right next to that, a 1.6, and continuing on forward with a 2.2, getting more deeper into a lot of magnitude of seismic activity, 2.7, and zoom in a little bit more so we can actually get each and every single one of these with a 3.6. Following 2.0 magnitude just right after a 2.2 and as well a 2.7, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up here, a 2.4 magnitude just right nearby with a 2.0, and as well right next with a 1.8. Take a look here in Anchor Point with a 1.3 magnitude earthquake, following on up in Peninsula area with a 1.4, and in the heart, southern Alaska, 1.9 magnitude quake. Now also, take a look at southern Alaska again, 2.2 magnitude. Coming up further on down, take a look with a 1.7, just right nearby a 1.5, ladies and gentlemen. So a lot of activity going on here. It's just what is going on with everything happening along Mother Earth. Don't forget, we already touched down base with all the earthquake activity happening all in the heart of California, and man, is it a lot of activity and then some. Unbelievable. So again, you guys, here we go here, 1.7. Here's the one we just talked about with the 2.7 magnitude, scooting on over. 2.6 that struck there as well, coming up on further down. Up in these hills, look at this, a 1.4 magnitude quake, following on up with a 1.2, 1.0, and a 1.2 again, and also a 1.2. So my friends, again, don't forget, a lot of these are all one-pointers, and so I just want to bring you the earthquake information itself. Now, 1.0 magnitude earthquake, and again, coming up nearby, here we go, get set back a little bit, but guys, Alaska has been getting a lot of activity just like California, and it just doesn't stop. So something is just not right. And don't forget, we already covered that whole area of California through Washington and whatnot. And this is part 2 of the latest video. So again, all of these. So we won't spend too much time, as a lot of these are all one-pointers. Biggest one pretty much you're looking at is a 2.4 magnitude quake. Zooming on in a little bit, let's take a look at this bigger one that had struck over here. And again, 2.7 magnitude just right below it, as I just read off earlier, and at 3.6. More likely, that's the biggest one that struck Alaska. Here is where the fun gets even more better. Take a look right here. Bam. 4.4 magnitude right up in the heart in the Japan region. Ladies and gentlemen, lots of activity. And here we go again. Now, ever since that 7.7 magnitude struck, it's always been lots of activity all through this whole area. And we're over 5+ days in, and still continuing getting big, massive quakes. And this is all along Mother Earth's faults. Take a look here, you guys. This is in the heart of the Ring of Fire, you guys. It's getting ridiculous. 6.2 magnitude quake, falling right after with a 4.5, coming on down here in the Philippines with a 4.5 magnitude, and as well, northern Molucca Sea, excuse me if I did pronounce that wrong, you guys, 4.8 magnitude quake, and as well in Indonesia with a 4.5, coming on down further, another 4.5. So you see here already, a lot of 4-pointers. And now, take a look at this. Papua New Guinea is always getting a lot of activity. 5.2 magnitude quake, my friends. And continuing on further, Vanuatu Islands, and as well, like you see, a 4.6. Lots and lots of activity happening there. And it seems so far this side is what's been taking it the biggest and the most in recent activity with earthquakes. Take a look here with a 4.4 magnitude quake, following on up a big 4.7 that stuck in Chegistan area and right all up in through the hills. I mean, guys, this is like out in the open in the middle of nowhere. Continuing on, 4.4 magnitude, and as well another 4.4 magnitude earthquake, and coming on up over here, take a look at this, another 4.4. Now we zoom on out, you guys, and look at this, man. just tons of activity. I mean, this area is getting bombarded with earthquakes. Now, Nigeria, throughout the rest of this area, including going into South Africa, my friends, thank goodness it's been very quiet. But yes, as you can see here, the biggest earthquake for today, a 6.2 massive seismic magnitude of earthquake activity. And you guys, this is exactly where that 7.7 hit just a few days ago. And since then, it's been continuous. Take a look here in Argentina, another one for the list. You guys, all my viewers and subscribers, all of you who view all the earthquakes, today, the two biggest quakes were that 6-pointer and as well, again, and this big 6.1 here also. Chile, first day that it's been quiet. The only place that got hit real hard was this area here at Argentina. Other than that, my friends, let's take a little bit further on down. And before we end this here, which is part 2 of part 1, take a look over here. Mona Passageway, which is here near Puerto Rico area. And that was hit with a 3.4 magnitude quake. And Puerto Rico, take a look in there. 1 point and as well a 2-pointer as well. So a lot of activity getting hit there, my friends. And let's go ahead and finish up on this one with a 3.1, following on up by a 2.9, a 2.2, and a 2.0. Lots of activity happening. And as far as the earthquakes, that is very much about it here on IER. And this is your latest today's earthquake activity. And folks, I hope you all enjoyed viewing and just getting a good little bit of a deep input of what has been going on. And definitely going to be staying tuned into California and their seismic activity that's been happening. Baja California, you can see here, that was 6:13 a.m. as well, and that was a 3.3 magnitude. You got the 2.4, so lots of activity going on, guys. So definitely we'll be keeping you all updated. And if there's anything else, you guys got any questions, please feel free. Hit me up in the comments below because I always do answer back. Much love to everybody out there, and thank all of you. Wish you all a very safe and wonderful day. This is your IER, Info Entertainment Reviews. Much love, everybody. Keep your heads up high, your feet grounded, and be safe.